streaming. Refresh over here. I'm going to, that didn't refresh yet. So is this not streaming? There we go. Now that's running. Alright, that's up and running. And let me jump over here to, uh-oh. There we go.
Yeah.
Now it looks like that's ended, so I'm going to jump back to my main scene and see what that brings up. And if I don't, okay, so why do I not see, oh, there we go. That'll bring us up. Yep, there you go. So you're now on the live stream, and I'm on the live stream, just like we were in the Zoom. But what the problem I think I'm going to run into using this is when I go into Davinci Resolve, I think Davinci Resolve is going to take over the screen. So I'm going to, now why don't I have chat on there?
You do?
I don't. Okay, now. Okay, now you could. Okay, now the audio went away.
Oh, Black Box is there.
Yeah, he sent me a mail. He sent me an email. Let me go see what his email's all about.
It'd be something cheeky again.
Of course.
You never win with it.
I'm trying to figure out why on my. Oh, I didn't mean to broadcast that, but I'm trying to figure out on my live stream why I don't. Oh, there's chat. Oh, yep.
You got one on from me.
Yeah, one from you.
And then.
Okay, so now let's bring up a new project and. Oh my gosh, what? Or actually, let's bring up this one. I think. I don't know. Okay, so now, yeah, that's the one I want. And that's what I was afraid of. I can no longer see the zoom, or not the zoom, but this until I do that.
Half-size your photo, right? And drag it over so you're on both. So one half on either side.
Yeah, I can do that. I can go here, there, and then I can go there.
Oh, jump a bit now. I can see what you mean. It's freaking on the right hand side.
Yeah, that'll work, but I mean, not that I need to see me, but if I reduce this any smaller, see, I can't reduce that any smaller. That's as small as that's going, but I can reduce this. There we go. That'll work. How's that look? Other than now it's flickering again. Why is that flickering? Let me see if I can get this to where it'll show it's flickering. So go about right there. Drag this down to there. Yeah, it's flickering. See it flickering there in the lower right hand corner?
It is now.
Yeah, why is that flickering? Oh, wait a minute. It says it's a poor connection. It can't be a poor connection. It's not.
How can it be a poor connection?
I know.
I can see the little PO there. It's not be poor connection you've got.
It's plugged into the back of the computer. It's not Wi-Fi. It's trying to pick up a Wi-Fi signal. Unless.
Well, my download speed is. Come on.
Well, I'm trying to. We did what changed between now and a while ago? And nothing's changed. It should be. It's saying my camera's got a poor connection, and I know I don't have a poor connection because if I go over here to the stream, it says excellent connection. So that's not a problem. I don't know why that is. Anyway, this This will be interesting to do with this running. Let me see. I want to go into. Did we? Yeah, we got cut off. So maximize that. Okay, we're back.
Hold on a second.
Let me make some adjustments here.
Yeah. Now I've got. When I was playing about, trying to get back on, it came up. Your full list of whoever got your name on your list, right? Just tick, then click to the webcam, and you had like the full lot. It looked like you could do about 30 odd people.
Yeah, I'm still flickering, and I don't understand that. See how that's flickering? Video. Now the video's good. Static. That's crazy. But this is working because now you're on top of Davinci Resolve. So that part works. But if I'm on this, if I'm actually...
I'm on the other side. Wait a second. Yeah. Half size it. Put it down a little bit. Oh, did that just knock it off?
Yeah, I just took it off by jumping over here to this. Let me set this up.
Yeah.
The flickering part's going to drive me up a wall because it wasn't doing it earlier, and I don't know what's changed because, to the best of my knowledge, nothing has changed. The only thing I can think to do is, let me try this. Doggone it, me and my chair. The only thing I can think to do is come over here. Camera should reestablish. Did the camera reestablish?
No.
Okay, hang on.
Nice.
Should reestablish. The camera should actually come back and reestablish.
Alright. Looks okay. Oh. There's a little photo.
Static picture's good. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so you can hear me, that's good, but the picture is wrong. I'm going to turn the video on, and there it's flickering. Wow, what is going on with that?
You were okay before?
I know. I restarted the computer. Let me turn this off.
Somewhere?
I'm turning everything off that I don't need to have on. Trying to, anyway. Let me minimize this. Well, that's crazy. Can't turn it. Back to static, back to there, back to... Why is the...
Oh, that in the corner?
Yeah, I put you down in the corner, but I don't have chat. I don't understand why I don't have chat.
Ah! Right in the corner, it's a little... This picture is something like that.
Oh, did that go... How the hell did that go full screen?
Oh, what the hell is this? I've got, you know, on the right-hand corner, I've got a little camera right in the corner, in your text. I've let me do that stuff. All this block camera and microphone access. It's like, you can block things here. Oh, what's the hell this, man? Oh, am I still there?
You're still here.
I just went in. Yeah.
I'm just trying to...
I'm trying to affect my... settings, in face settings. All the cameras and the audios. Oh God.
I'm trying to figure out how my chat is showing up underneath the stream over here. Okay, let me... God, all of a sudden I have major problems over here. Okay, so I don't need that running. I don't need that running. Don't really need that running. So now I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to open up a tab. I'm going to go to YouTube. It shows I have 2 notifications from YouTube, but then I don't have any notifications. I'm going to go to
No, I
my
didn't get one of
channel.
you. That's the thing.
Go
You only
to
get
that live. I don't know. Somehow I've got my settings messed up because let me check it on this machine. YouTube.
Normally I try to get notifications that way, but none.
That's good on this machine. So you can see right here, chat is right here, whereas on my other machine, it's almost like okay. So there now, chat's still there. That's
I just put some stuff on.
yeah. Let me close that. Let me
Then you got the little ghost.
close that.
Whatever.
Go back to this. I got to get this problem because if I go full screen, which I am right now, it's not got any.
Full screen now.
On yeah, you're on full. You're full screen on mine. I'm not full screen. And I don't think.
That's how it was before with me, with you.
I don't.
Maybe because I phoned you.
Continue allow Facebook to access your camera. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. So that's done.
Now, if you hit the bottom one on the left, it goes into your settings, total settings.
The bottom on the left.
On your what you just had opened up. So it'll go into
manage.
Yes. When you go in that, watch what's going on. Shows you all of it. Oh. The security thing as well, everything on it. What's this? You're getting broadcast, yeah, watch this.
That's my Google settings though.
Yeah, it just went all of Google, right?
Yeah, that's all that is. So I don't really want Google settings. But that's interesting that okay, so we went from here to manage, and that went into my Google settings. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to kill the settings. I don't need settings. Now I'm back to the stream. It's showing you're good on this on my computer in front of me. You're good on the computer over here. It's not. The chat is underneath. Let me try popping chat out. It's almost like the doggone screen's too big. Let me try minimizing the screen.
Well, that's what I did on the thing, just small.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get with...
And just put it onto your left hand. Oh,
this is crazy.
It's just enough to go on the left hand side. You can see 3/4 of your YouTube and your chat.
Okay, so over here. All right, this is fine. Even this doesn't show up on the live stream. This doesn't show chat on the right hand side. This is showing chat underneath it. Yeah, I had to hit something a while ago. Christ. Yeah, I see nose, but what I'm trying to figure out is there a nope, settings. Here we go. Choose and how and what you see appears on YouTube. Is there default settings in there? That's not what I want. Oh my goodness. I got to get this fixed because the whole purpose of having the second monitor is so that I don't have to jump back and forth from here. So if I go to Davinci Resolve, that comes up. And then I don't know what's going on over there because chat is down there. Can I move that? No, I cannot. Can I?
You might have 2 monitors to do this. You might have to put 2 monitors in.
No, I'm running 2 monitors with 2 computers because I don't have the ability to run my old machine. I can run 2 monitors, but I don't want to use that machine to stream. Manage moderators, participants, pop out chat, toggle timestamps, send feedback, hit the button, and that don't do it. Somehow I have messed up my YouTube settings on my monitor.
What about turning the computer straight off and re-landing that way? Not reset them?
Let me give this a shot here. I'm going to disconnect that. I'm going to disconnect that. I'm going to restart the machine. I sure hope it didn't update. Okay, so I'm going to try. Can you see the screen now? The resolve?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to move all these over here. Okay, now I'm going to try to go here. I'm going to right click and I've never tried this, so this will be interesting. What I'm trying to do is put all those in a group. Here we go, group. Yeah, look at that. I took 7 icons and now they're another group. And then if I go to here, I go to expand the group, and there we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right click on it, and I should be able to make it go. Oh, there we go. Good. Now, I did that for a reason. I don't want to lose everything I've got in there, but I want to get this to work. So I'm thinking, okay, my computer's restarted over here. Let me go into YouTube. And YouTube, and then there I pop up, double click, and oh, there, it fixed it. A simple restart. Doggone it.
Yeah, I told you it couldn't restart.
I know. I got to remember the simple stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna get rid of this merge node. Don't need it. I'm gonna bring this down here. I'm gonna put this keyboard up because I don't need that keyboard to that machine. Let me figure out how to get you back up on here by minimizing that. Wow, was that working temporarily?
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
full
yeah,
screen.
it was.
I got your full screen.
Yeah, but it's back to
now. Mine's starting now in the corner.
Yeah, it's flickering again. The flickering's going to drive me up a wall. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut the video off. I cannot have that. I mean, that's just going to drive me up a wall. But now when I stop the video, it goes away. Check the YouTube stream and you see you.
I'm
going to try.
I'm going to
try something here. This probably will not work. It could not work. Should not work. Does work. You gotta be kidding me.
Wow.
Watch the YouTube stream. Jump over there.
Yeah. Alright. It works now.
Right. So we're connected. We're connected on Messenger. I shut the video off on Messenger and turned the camera on OBS, so that kind of is okay. That actually is kind of okay. Now I'm going to reduce this picture and move it down here more into...
Yeah. I'm going to open my OBS and see what happens.
Right there. And then I'm going to minimize that. Okay, now let's see where we're at here in just a second.
Yeah, it says missing stream setup. Stream K is missing. take me in the stream key,
by
whatever that
the
is.
same run. Here, let me share my screen with you if I can.
Exodus.
Let me go into.
Don't start bloody recording.
I can't share my screen. Why can't I share?
You can record your OBE on.
Yeah. So if I turn the video on here, that's got to kill the video from OBS, but it didn't.
I'll put that on.
Wow, that's.
Oh, my child camera isn't working, but I'm sure I've turned off that other one, it will. When you're not showing. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Can't do that one. That fixes that. Yes. Yeah. Couldn't get mine working.
Hey, BH Ringer, how are you? We are just experimenting with either using Zoom or now we're trying Facebook Messenger, but my picture was going all wonkers when we were trying to use the video in the Messenger. So I just turned on the camera in OBS and that works all right. But the problem is going to be trying to get everything adjusted to where I can still work in Davinci Resolve. It was just a test. That worked perfect. Actually worked right, because let me show you what's going on here. If I turn off the camera, then I should be able to jump back over here to this and turn on my video. Let me bring this back up. Let me minimize that. Let me minimize that. And then turn on the camera. Okay, so now I guess I got to go into this, go into properties, deactivate the camera in OBS, then come back over here and turn the video on. Now I can't turn the video on. There we go. Now it's flickering again. That's the problem. It's back to it shows flickering on the live stream. It wasn't doing that before. What's changed? Oh, this is going to drive me up the wall. You think last night's dilemma was bad? This will really drive me crazy. Okay, now it's back to solid. Nope, now it's flickering. Now it's back to solid. Nope, not motion detected, so that's not it. And I restarted the machine. I don't understand. It was working. Just sent me a message. Okay, let me go to the world, my blur. I cracked myself up. And
what have I got down here?
So the world is showing. Now I can go over here to Facebook and maybe open that. Yeah, I don't know why that's flickering. That's driving me a
I'll do it to download here.
Am I looking for Quincy? BH Ringer, am I looking for Quincy?
Oh, we're doing 40 frames per second.
Is that maybe the problem?
And then it coming up 37 frames. So, you know that book we downloaded, the PS one.
Awesome.
The Davinci Code thing. The Davinci control panel and everything like that. We downloaded 2 speed tests and stuff with it. Did you get that done with your 17?
Let me jump right back over here. I'm going to leave that up and running. My brother sent me a message. I'm going to come back to here. I'm going to go back into my main scene. I'm going to minimize that. It'll catch up. Now, what am I looking for to fix?
You know, it's on the big black magnet design.
Yeah, that's on my other machine. That's not going to have any effect on what's going on here.
I'm just playing on here. I got 2 extra components on that I didn't even know I had.
I wonder if I
Got
need to
speed
try.
tests on it and a RAM test on it.
Do you think the USB port's gone bad?
One second. Let's see if that works any better. I'm going to open the Davinci wallet. Will it go to it? No. No. No one, it's not going to work on that one. Alright, how do I get it in here?
Alright, so since we're live, I'm going to try something. I'm going to minimize, well, I'm going to leave that running. I'm actually going to go over here and I'm going to open up YouTube. I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to make sure I didn't dream. We obviously didn't talk for an hour. We talked for about 22 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to play this and see if.
Giving it a chance, because there's a huge studio. I'm just trying to get this. See if I can. Another person here. Yeah. Coming up with a studio in the other one. It's not working.
Okay, so there. This is us. I'm playing the video from what we streamed earlier, and there's you on top, and my wife's camera, and in the lower right-hand corner is me. Pardon?
We had 3 people in, so we could do.
Right, we had 3 people in, which 2 of them was me. On one of them, obviously, on my other phone, and it's working just fine. You'll see down here. I'm gonna make this full screen. You'll see
that
down.
Little thing's going up and on this special now on the right.
Right, it's not flashing though.
It's now stopped. So if I reduce it, it starts flashing. Now it's just stopped.
I planted some more flowers yesterday, BH Ringer, and we got a little bit of rain this afternoon. So what I'm looking at now is a 24-minute stream from earlier today. We were connected via the messenger. We're just trying to figure out which works better, Zoom or Messenger. The only thing I don't like about the Messenger is it puts that it's on the Messenger on the screen when you're not full screen. But security-wise, nobody can bomb into our conversation. So that's good, like they did the other day when we had the 6 or 7 people join us, which that was fine. I mean, I had no problems with that. No, nobody was vulgar. Nobody was out. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the hiya? Okay, so this was working, and clearly it was working just fine. Let me get it back to 3. There we go. That looks like 3. Yeah, because and Darren and I were trying to experiment with watching things. We were trying to find my channel and we couldn't, but it's fine. And it works. I mean, clearly, if we come back here to the very beginning, right here, then we got Darren, my phone, and me, and it's working just fine.
Right, because now, oh no, I jumped up to there.
So I'm going to go ahead and end this. We don't need that, because that doesn't solve. I mean, it shows that it was working, and other than that, so now when it gets caught back up, I'm flickering from the video to my static picture, and I don't.
So you lose on running connections.
It makes no sense. So just shy of restarting this machine, which I think that's what's probably going to have to happen. Otherwise, I'm going to turn this off because it's just going to bug me to no end. If I turn this off, that's fine. Then I can come back down here to OBS. I can go into my properties. I can activate the camera. The camera comes back on. and I'll turn the camera on, and there it is. So I got Darren right here, static picture right here, and then in the stream we've got the camera from OBS down in the lower right hand corner, and Darren and I connected on Messenger, and it shows the picture. So I don't know. Now there was going to be some Davinci Resolve in here, believe it or not. I've taken this picture and I've expanded it to where I can work with it. I'm going to really mess this up. This is a group that I just created. If I right click and I go expand group, then it shows you everything that's in the group. If I right click or if I close it, I can ungroup it by going ungroup, and it just puts out. This is what I was testing earlier today for the eye effect I want, and I couldn't get it to work. So I thought, you know what? I don't really want to lose those yet. I'll right click it, I'll group it. I can press F2 on my keyboard, and we'll call this fire effect, for lack of not knowing what else is in there. And now that's got a name. I can move it out of the way and I'm good to go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go into my effects library. I'm going to go down to templates. I'm going to go into fusion, go into motion. And I really hoped I saved that whole thing, because I don't think I did. I'm going to click on that, and I did not. Doggone it. All of that work I did the other night, I forgot to save the doggone. That's fine. I'll just rewatch the video. So now, I'm going to grab all of this right here.
It's not going to work. I'm looking to see if you're in here. But when it's open that one up, you can set a pre-programmed time for your setup, for your date, the time for your room. I'm just seeing if you're on this list now.
Wonderful. Now this.
Right, you got right.
Pardon?
Right. What I just done here is set up a time for 20 past 10:30, right? It comes up for your room, right? Your date, your time, then it comes up the list of people. See if that works.
Right.
See if it's just sends you something it'll be 10:30 to send you something.
Yeah, but I don't
schedule.
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's going to affect. The problem is though, I don't think that's going to affect. Let me deactivate. Oh, how did Photoshop? What the heck?
About this like this something.
Yeah, I gotta wait for Photoshop to load, and then I'm gonna close it. That's crazy.
So,
okay, so I'm gonna deactivate. Oh my God!
I made a room up, right? And then
deactivate the camera.
The day for
okay.
10.
Minimize.
And this will notify you.
I'm gonna reactivate the video.
About 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, see, it's back to flickering again. I don't know. Blackwatch, any ideas? Because we did this earlier and there was no flickering whatsoever. We're not connected on the phone. We're connected from the computer, although it's trying to show it's here. Right, I got a message said you're gonna do one at 4:30, which is in 15 minutes.
What I'm doing here, this is what I didn't mention on with at the beginning. It's showing all the video clip, and you can have 20 or 30 people in it.
Really?
That's when you open it up, you have your search shoulder at the top. The very first page, hit it, and it comes up, shows all your. Just seeing if it works.
It's every time I move.
So, move it a bit.
Oh my goodness. Well, restarting the machine, I don't think is going to solve it, because I shut everything down and restarted the machine, and now we got the flickering problem. I don't know that the USB port's bad. I guess I could try a different USB port, but if that's the case, that's not good because this computer's 4 months old.
What?
That's not good.
Update. Guys, update.
And there's nothing in settings that's going to help me out at all.
No.
Always block
Well,
camera.
mine
Okay,
looks-
let's
yeah.
try that. Always block camera. All right, that should show the static picture, and it does. That is correct. That works.
I wonder. Ah, no, I just knocked it back to that.
Yeah, I did a restart earlier, Blackwatch, and that's what's causing the problems because 2.5 hours ago we were doing this with the camera off the computer, with the cell phone in the other room looking at the ceiling, or actually looking at the wall, and with Darren, and it worked just fine. So now it's
turn it on. Turn it on.
always allow Facebook to. I don't have but two choices. It's either going to allow the camera or it's not going to allow the camera. So I'm going to go to allow the camera, go to done. It's showing a Wi-Fi signal and it says poor connection. I don't have this camera hooked up with Wi-Fi. It's directly plugged into my motherboard. Unless it's... Hey, Tony Wallow. Thank you for joining. So, between Blackwatch, BH Ringer, and Tony, we got to figure out why this camera, which is plugged into the back of my computer, is looking for a Wi-Fi signal. Hang on, I'll key the Twilight music. I'll key up Twilight Zone music, and then I'll get a violation, but that's worth it. I'm going to try something. I don't understand the poor connection. I know you can't share hardware. I understand that. I've got OBS disabled, and we just did it a while ago. 20 minutes of it worked just fine. I'm going to try something here. You guys can't see me because the camera's not working. So I'm going to take out my source of there. Nice. This will be interesting. And it says it's ready to go. I want to minimize that. Other devices. Add Bluetooth or other device. I don't want that. Mouse or keyboard or pen. I don't want that. Logitech. That's what I want. And I don't want to remove it, so that's good. So we're going to leave that good to go. We're going to come in here. We're going to go to settings. Always allow. Facebook, done. We're going to come down here. And turn on the camera, and it still shows poor connection, but it hasn't flickered yet. And all that's going to really make me mad if that port has gone bad. Now, let me tap into you guys' computer knowledge. Nope, now it's flickering again. I think this is the Logitech God's telling me I've got to buy a new camera. So,
Hello.
I can hear you.
I lost this sound.
Really? I'm good. I can hear it. Alright, hang on. Oh, why is this going bad all of a sudden? Things were going so good. But now they're going so horribly bad. Can the chat room hear me? Anybody in chat, can you hear me? I may have messed that up by removing... Oh, you know what? Nobody in chat can hear me. And I know why. And you're right, you probably can't hear me. Give me a second. Nobody can hear me. So I could swear like a sailor right now. And nobody can hear me. Tony can hear me. Uh-oh. Tony just heard my little funny remark. Now I don't show any signal from YouTube. What's going on?
Hello. Sound. Hello.
Okay, so I show excellent connection over here. My
Oh, no.
I lost the internet. Okay, hold on. All right. Oh, there's too much going on. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. I'm gonna send Darren a message because yeah, good choice of words.
Shit.
And it showed it reconnected. And now, all right. So did we lose Darren? Let's see. Yep, Darren hung up. So I'm going to minimize that. Going to leave that. He'll call back in a minute. Darren, are you still on chat? Are you still watching the live stream? And Tony Wallace said he could hear me. PH Ringer said he could hear me. So that's good. It reconnected. I can see it over there. It's showing that. Let me answer this. You haven't allowed Facebook to access your camera. Well, oh, that's interesting. Did he change my settings? Has he got that capability? Okay, let me try something here. Oh, no, it's not 4:30, but it comes up here, shows my rooms. I don't really like that. That's something new. Yeah, really, dude, man, I'm telling you, technical difficulty sponsors, that's putting it lightly. That is putting it very lightly. Okay, I am going to try. You need to allow, so that would be in here. Allow, done. If he calls back, that should fix that. But more importantly, I'm going to try something here. I better put the globe on so that we don't get bombed. Bear with me. Globe is on. I'm going to wait for that to catch up. Although it should be good. We're going to see. Now, that's that one? Okay, that's fine. That's that one. That's fine. You guys will understand what I'm talking about here in just a second. I know the globe is still running, and there's a reason for that. Alright, yeah, really, huh? Quick call, true. Let me try something here. I'm actually working on something that may or may not work. I've got to go back over to this one, and that camera, it should not be working unless that's because, oh yeah, that's Zoom, so that's fine. I want to go back into here. I want to disable that camera, and I'm going to go to properties. I'm going to disable it, and then I'm going to save that. Now what I'm going to try to do, hey BW, you're in Zoom with me, thank you. I'm going to add a source. I'm going to add a video capture device. I'm going to call this camera 2. Going to hit OK, and it says that name is already in use. Okay, we'll call it camera 2A, and go there. Go find my camera, and it's this one right here. Hit OK. Make that smaller. Okay. Now the question becomes on how do I make this work, and that's going to work right there. It is auto-focusing, so that's good. Let me jump over here and see if now we can expand this. So we got BW in the house. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. What did you do to port Darren?
I just grabbed my that other camera I was telling you about and plugged it in. So now my C170 is working on Zoom, and the other camera is actually working on the this camera down here is actually working on the live feed, which suddenly I don't see anymore. Oh man, this is like technical day from hell coming up here. Oh, because it's way behind. Oh my gosh, that is that far behind? Seriously. This must be one of them 90-second or 90-minute things or whatever. Yeah, Zoom, I mean, I understand that. And it'll be the same process if I decide I want to use the Messenger. Okay. Okay, so it's caught up. So that's not bad. This is an old Gearhead camera. It works all right. It's the stream's way behind right now. So I can minimize that. I mean, we know that Zoom works. We know if one other person joins, it'll give us a 40-minute. Let's give this a shot. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it says I'm not. I'll wait till it shows up on the screen.
My son-in-law uses his daughter's, the Chromebook she got from school, uses that to go through Facebook.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a way to do it. Let me start the virtual camera, and let's see what happens there. Even though, because now it's defaulting, the Messenger defaulted to a virtual camera. I don't know that I necessarily have to start the virtual camera over there. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. And it's not going to work anyway because there's nothing there. So this will be interesting. Go back to that scene and see what happens here. Done. Okay, Darren, give me a call. Shoot me a call if you can hear me.
Are you doing this across 3 platforms?
I will be if it works.
Oh, okay.
There, I'll solve that problem. Okay, try it now. I got Zoom running, and I've got the camera working on Zoom. I got the camera working on the live stream, even though it's a horrible angle, and it looks like it's frozen. Is that frozen? Looks frozen, doesn't it? Okay, so now we go there, and damn it, it's the same. Darn it, it's the same thing. It says you haven't allowed Facebook access to your camera. And then it says OBS camera. Now give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I know how to resolve this, I think. So we're going to go in here to camera 2A. We're going to disable camera 2A. We're going to say OK. Bye. Picture's going to disappear from the live feed. And 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nope. Man, how far behind is that? Do I got time to run and grab a water? I'm running and grabbing a water. Well, I'm not running. I'm walking fast.
I don't know, from here you're walking funny.
Alright, Darren, give me a call. Let's see what happens now. This may or may not work. I just can't believe. Ouch. Ow. Man, I just smashed my finger. Well, that's nice. That'll turn black and blue. Wow. This is super far behind. That's just now getting on the live stream to where I switched the settings around. That's horrible. This must be one of them 90-minute things that Tony Wallow was telling us about. I mean, that's longer than 2 or 3 minutes. So, this may work. I don't know.
Darren posted in chat.
Yeah, he said okay. So, I'm going to close that. I don't need that showing. 2 messages. Don't need that. So... oh, right here. You've blocked access to my microphone. What in the world? Man, the restart fixed one problem and created another one. Okay, now it sees the right camera. I see you.
You got you?
You can see me?
What is it? Just yeah.
I don't know where you can see me at because I don't see me. Not that that's important, but Zoom is still working. Blackwatch has got his. So let me... Actually, when the stream catches up, you'll see that you're actually showing up twice. Yeah, I tried to join your room. It wouldn't let me. I should be able to kill
That was
that.
the pump one. We've done the route to later date.
Yeah, we're clearly connected. So now, by shutting the camera off in OBS, it is allowing the camera, but now it's not showing. So go to camera. Always block. I don't want that. That's using the virtual camera? No, it's not using the virtual camera. It's using the... Oh, it is using the virtual camera. Okay, hang on. Maybe I need to shut my virtual camera off there. And then go back over here. Aha! That's new.
No, it's not. I've done that before.
Well, 2 different cameras are working, so one of them should go to the Messenger and one of them should go to the Zoom meeting. So let me figure out why. Oh, wait a minute. Did that fix it? No.
No.
Oh. That brings the picture. That brings the picture back. Now let's go to... Let's figure this out. Well, I'll say one thing about my streams lately. They are really fun.
Now you should just be able to take that photo off and come back into it.
I would think so too. I ought to be able to go right here and turn on video. But then when I turn on the video, it comes up and gives me the OBS. That's weird, because that's... Okay, let me go back into OBS. Let me Get rid of
Hard to get
camera
last time.
2. Get rid of camera 2. Oh, camera 2 is now gone. Let this catch up. Go to manage settings. See, it's still trying to use, in settings, it's still trying to use the OBS virtual camera, which doesn't exist because I took it off. Crazy. Alright, I'm going to call you right back. This is crazy. This worked so good a while ago. Now it's still the OBS.
Hello.
Still got the OBS. Oh no, you're in Zoom too. Okay, how did you do that?
Just got your link.
Right, but your camera's showing over here and you're showing up over there in Zoom, and my camera's not working in the Messenger.
I'll kill your connection to Facebook. You don't need it.
No, I know that, and I did that. I did that a while ago. So there, I just killed the connection. Somebody's YouTube's going.
No, that might be one of mine.
Darren, shut off your YouTube.
No, I haven't.
Volume YouTube.
I haven't got the one.
Yeah, use your YouTube.
And I just mentioned how exciting and informative my streams are being lately.
Oh, that's looking up both channels. You got all these channels. Wonder.
See what that does.
See what that do?
Yeah, it's your YouTube volume is too high. That's why we have the feedback. So if you turn the volume down on your YouTube,
I got volume one. The all off.
well then try the can you turn the volume on the Messenger? There's feedback from somewhere.
Might be because they're both running at the same time. Unless I'm not one of them off. Oh, that's it. No. No, it's not. Feedback. No, it's it.
BH Rigger, you know anything about it? Wow, is it me?
What are your channels?
I've got everything muted. I've got everything muted over here. Let me try something right here. So is it still got the echo? It stopped? No, I still have echo. I just don't have it as bad. I turned the volume down, but I don't.
The yellow one, right?
Okay, so you just did it end the messenger call?
Yeah, just done that one. Just ended it. To see if it's that noise. See there now.
It should be gone.
That schedule of the room thing there. That's how you set it. It's gone.
Okay, so that maybe is the problem. Let me see what the volume is at here. 1620. That's, yeah, I think the messenger was actually interfering with Zoom, even though it's two separate cameras, and even though it didn't recognize the camera. And I'll almost go out on a large limb right here, and I'll tell you, if I reinstall a camera over here and call this camera 2, And it says it's in existence. So we're going to call it 2A again. I bet it says that's in existence.
Yeah, I've got it working now.
Why? Okay, I got to change my camera source to USB. I'm going to activate it. And now my camera's not working. Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So it's Black Box on Zoom then. Or is he not? Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this to... Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Things that work 1 minute don't work the next. Why is that there? Why is that going that way? Okay, USB 2. Okay, now it's working.
Oh, he's gone?
Well, I'm trying to get the camera working back on OBS, and Zoom is good. Yeah, Blackwatch is muted. All of a sudden my...
He's gone off?
Yeah, okay, so I still have excellent connection, but I don't have...
I look a bit dodgy on this one.
Why is this not working? This just worked a while ago. Why is the screen blank over there? It's black. My screen is black. Oh wait, because of the 9,000 minute delay. Here, it'll come back. That's crazy. Sometimes it's single click and boom, within a second it works, and sometimes it's like this. This is probably about a 3 to 4 minute delay. Boy, we're just getting a lot done in Davinci Resolve, aren't we?
No.
Okay, so there's the picture back. There's the camera back. Let's let that completely catch up. So there are advantages. There are advantages to the Messenger in that there's no time limit, but there's a problem with that cropped up with my picture going, and if I move my hands, it won't zoom properly. So good. With the zoom, we can have as many people as we'd like, and then wait and see how that.
Same on the other one.
Which is, I'm going to minimize this. Oh, wrong one. Do this a different way. I'm going to minimize this, and then I'm going to move it up. Oh, come on, doggone it. Why won't this move? There we go. Move it to about right there. And yeah, that's a good 3 minutes behind.
Well, the other one was spot on the time.
I know that's this is what troubles me is
this is like a,
we've done streams that are you hit the button and boom, it happens immediately. 2 hours ago, oh shoot, I gotta check my blood sugar. 2 hours ago, we had no issues whatsoever using the Facebook Messenger, and now we can't get anything to work. So I'll try to talk and do this at the same time. I didn't realize how late it was. I'm behind. I need to check my blood sugar real quick.
what about
Okay, that's
going to the room thing?
good.
It's quite easy to do.
Let that come back up there.
Do you want it? Because you had a link in with your register. Had a link in it.
Okay, so that's not in a bad spot there. I'm gonna see how long it takes to move it. So that is crazy. Alright. Well, give me about 20 seconds here. I'm gonna make the blood come out the finger. Now I'm getting used to it. First started, it bothered me. But anymore, I mean, as long as I don't have to take insulin through an injection, I'm fine. I don't mind my meds. I really don't. I don't really like sticking my fingers, but it's after 2 years, I'm pretty used to it. And the bad thing is, a stupid VA back in May or June told me I no longer had to check my blood because my A1C level was down. And then when I went for my checkup in July, my doctor about had a cow. She's like, oh no, you still got to check your blood 3 times a week. And I'm like, oh, well, I was told differently, and we had a little discussion on that. And she wanted to know. I said, well, this wasn't my idea. Ouch. This was your idea from the VA. So give me 1 second. I'm bleeding. Call 911. 108. Oh, what a good number.
Oh, what a bloody thing. My settings are gone pretty now on that one.
Good. 108. Alright, so that looks alright. I could go in there and adjust it a little bit better. The main test will be right now, even though this isn't ideal. Let's see what happens when I bring this up. And that'll be interesting. So you know,
What happened here?
I brought up Davinci Resolve. I'll
Alright.
get it back. You know all that work we did the other day where we had the big solid green ball in the middle, and then we had the green ball working on the
Aye.
off on the side. Well, that's gone. I forgot to save it.
I thought you saved it.
I thought I did too. I really did think I did. Well, you
did
know
save
what?
it?
I know I did. The question
But when did you
is,
save it? Download? Oh no.
no, I saved it. I thought I saved it. So why do I not have my camera back in here?
Your video part. Right, your videos, and you got 4 or 5 links in there, and that's it. They'll go there.
Did I lose the camera? No, camera's still good. Yeah, I'm 99% sure I saved it,
Right.
and I just got to go figure out where I saved it. Project
And you'll be
Manager.
in might be replayer, but it'll say catch up, or it'll be a video clip of it sitting there.
That's not it.
Oh, serious?
No, that's not it. So it wasn't fire. Okay, what did I call that? I mean, this works. This is. If I hit play, well, maybe. So go back to the manager. Blackwatch, did you leave Zoom or are you back yet? Okay. Does anybody recall what I saved that as when we were doing this the other night?
Nope.
Anybody?
Nah.
Anybody want to go check my videos and look toward the end and make sure I saved it? Wasn't Fish Tank. Maybe it was this one. Green.
Oh! What you
I got it. I'm going to minimize that for the moment. And I'm going to wait and see.
Can I have something to call?
Well, you know, I don't want to go down this road, but since it's all gentlemen in this thing, I can't tell you what that picture right there reminds me of. And when the screen catches up, you'll understand.
The dark side of the moon.
Oh, yeah, definitely the dark side of the moon. Definitely. Now I sound like Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. Definitely dark side of the moon. So, I'm going to run a check through the chat real quick. BH Ringer, are you still here? Tony Wallow, are you still here? Blackwatch, you and I are connected on Zoom, so I don't necessarily need to know that you're in chat. But I have a technical question, and I want to run it through everyone's minds. Okay, Tony is here, and waiting for Blackwatch, or not Blackwatch, Tony, BH Ringer to respond. There's the picture I was referring to. It's just me. You're not going to believe the thoughts that were running through my head, but this is it. If I play this from the beginning, then it works. This is what the effect we were working on. So I did save it, I just had the wrong one. So now, what I want to do is come in here to Fusion, and I want to save this effect. Okay. Yeah, really. I gotta tell you, fellas. That was one funny sketch. That really was. So now I got to remember how to save this over into my effects. Wow. How bad are we going to screw this up?
You're screwed up.
Nope. Such confidence we have. I'm going to get rid of the I don't need the media in. I know that if whatever media I connect, it's going to work. I literally can go grab any picture up here in the media pool, and it will do that, I believe. Media. I don't have anything. What is that? Is that a picture or is that something else? Nope, that's not a picture. So,
Good.
I just, oh man, where are all my daggone stupid pictures at?
Good.
So I can grab this pumpkin picture. I probably already had it. I don't. I can bring this down here. I can connect this to this, and I got the 2 dots. I can come back over here, and I can literally make those 2 dots work the way they're supposed to. But you'll notice the size now has changed, so it is relevant to the source. But to get back to what I want to do, I want to save this. So I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need that. If I reconnect this, make sure it works. It does. If I go back over here, take the playhead back, hit space, it's going to play. It looks about a little bit bigger. So that's good. Now I want to go back into Fusion. I want to save this entire effect to reuse it later with some adjustments. So how do I do that? Anybody? Bueller?
No, I'm just trying to start you on the other one.
Well, I think you come in here and you highlight everything. Then you go to any node, and then you go to macro. We're going to create a macro, and we're going to call this macro dual moving orbs. And I don't know if I have to check anything or not in here. So I'm going to hit close. It says save changes to macro tool 1. Yes, I want to save the changes. And then it wants to put it in macros, and that's what it is. We're going to save that there. Okay, now here's the $1 million question. We'll go open a new project. Number 4. Go to media. Grab a picture. Any old picture will do. Grab the pumpkins. Bring them down into my. Where am I at? I'm in Fusion. I want to be in here. Grab a picture. Go over to there. Bring this down out of the way. Close the media pool. Open up the effects library. Go into templates. Go into Fusion. Go into motion group. And I don't see it. So where the hell did it put it? Well, that's fine. We can do this. I think we can search. I called that dual orbs.
Something orb, aye.
Let me have it, Blackwatch. I should have wrote it down. That's fine. I'll know here in a second. I backed up the live stream. I'm going to look and see what I named it. That's crazy. And I may not have done it right, honestly. It's been a couple days since I did it. But I know that's the basic premise. You highlight it, you right click, you create a macro. Oh, you know why? It might be because I did not check anything. It might have not saved it because I forgot to tell it what to save. That's a possibility. I mean, it might be there, but there might not be anything on it because it's just by itself. It's just an empty shell. Okay, so here I'm right-clicking it, and then I go into macros, and that is so slow as molasses, I'm telling you. Create a macro, and I named it dual
orbs, I think.
moving orbs. Okay, so now I'm going to dual moving orbs. Obviously it's not there, but now that I know what I'm looking for, I can go into fusion. I can go into motion. It's alphabetical, so it's not in there. Go into backgrounds. It's probably not in there. I'm thinking it didn't save it because generators, no. How to, nope. Lens, nope. Looks, nope. Particles, nope. Okay. No worries. File, project manager. This was the one. Gonna open it back up. We're gonna go in and re-highlight everything. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna name the macro. We're gonna go into. I'm gonna try the same one. Dual. Now I'm going to check. That would be a help, actually. That would be a real good help. I wouldn't have to go do what I did. Now I got to remember, I want everything, and I don't remember what I click, so I'm just going to click that, and that I think might get everything. But I was thinking there was something down here that I clicked. Alright, let's see what happens. I'll just check the one. Save changes to dual moving orbs. Yes. Okay. Going to templates. Can I check it from in here? Or actually, let's go back. Dual moving orbs. Apparently not. Daggone it.
Oh, I got the 40-minute thing up on Zoom.
Already?
Yep. Fast and up and down. How long have we been on?
Well, you're not gone yet, so we'll
I'll come up with a 10-minute count.
Okay, let me. Okay, you highlight it. You right click. You create the macro. I know that's correct. So I'm going to create macro. I'm just going to call it macro tool 1. I'm going to write that down.
Write it down this time.
And then I'll lose the paper I write it down on.
No,
It wouldn't be the first time. Macro tool 1. Alright, now I'm going to. Can I control A everything? No, you cannot. So how do you do that? Because that's everything in there. I know that. Fast noise. I would think, I would have thought by clicking don't know. This may be a not live stream deal that I have to figure out.
You might be a couple hours doing this one.
Well, like everything else, I guarantee you, once I end the stream, I'll figure it out. I'll be like, oh yeah, there it is. Real simple.
Yeah, that's normal.
Output size, that's not what I want. So let's close that. Save changes. Yes.
Nah.
Okay, so this is putting this in macros. And close that. Now I'm going to just close Davinci Resolve. I'm going to minimize that. Looks like we're still up and running on Zoom. Looks like we still are. Well, Blackwatch left, so that might extend it. We're going to reopen Davinci Resolve. $5 o'clock. I'm going to open up a new project. I'm going to go to the edit page. I'm just going to grab something. Just grab that one picture. Grab my house. I'm going to bring that down into the timeline.
Yes, very nice.
I'm going to jump over to Fusion. I'm going to get that out of the way. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to search for Macro Tool 1. And it doesn't find it. Wonderful. We're going to go open templates. Go to Fusion.
No.
Go motion. Because there's something in there, it doesn't open it up. And now, I don't see, oh yeah, there's green orbs. Bolts 2. Nope, that's not it. So Control Z, get rid of that. Control Z is my best friend. Background generators. How to... You know, if I hadn't done it once, I wouldn't be doing this, but since I did it once, I should be able to remember how to do it again. And it's just crazy. Unless it's under, which I don't think, see, these don't even work. You can't even, unless it's under, LUTs, and I don't think it's going to be under LUT. I don't even know what LUTs is. Curious as to see what this is. Well, whatever it is, I don't see that it's doing anything. It's making it brighter. About all I see. Olympus logo, I don't know. Somebody just said something in chat.
Yeah, you got a little red car.
No, that was from 2013. I lived in San Diego at the time. Okay, thank you, V.H. Ringer. Appreciate you being here. Let's see what this one does.
Little red car. Yeah.
Don't really see that that's doing much either. Alright, get rid of that.
What the hell?
Oh, well, I'm going to have to go research my video on how I did it. And then, because, I mean, I know the basic theory is real simple. You've just, I know that's the right, I know you right click it and, okay, so do I want to save those? No, I don't really care about that. So the basic theory is, unless I need to have this, which I'm sure I don't, you highlight, you right click on any node, you go into macro, Okay, I'm going to check something. I'm going to leave that sit right there for just a second. Because part of the process was you had to go into here, you had to go into your hard drive, you had to go into program, you had to go into Blackmagic, you had to go into Davinci Resolve, you had to go into Fusion, you had to go into templates. Aha! Maybe I should think and talk at 100 miles an hour. Okay, so I'm going to leave that up and running. I'm going to go into here. I got everything highlighted. I'm going to right click. I'm going to create a macro. Create a macro. I know the problem. The problem is it's not giving me the option of where to save it. And that's the whole thing, because I need to be able to throw it on my desktop, and then I need to be out of time. No, I don't care. I need to be able to save this to my desktop, and then I need to be able to drag it from my desktop into this folder, and it will work just fine. Now the problem is I've already cleaned it off of there. I don't see an option here on where to save it to. I see file right here, but that's the file name. I don't see where am I saving this to.
Why don't you put something on your desktop? Just put file 1, then save to that. If you could do that.
Click where?
I'm just saying, make a name up on your desktop. Go to your desktop, make it like put a name on, then save it to that, and then you know it. Just put it, hit make a new one. Yep.
I just keep
This
it.
is
Yeah, I
got like 10 or 15 second drag on this.
no. I'll start it again.
That's it.
If it goes away, I'll start it again. But I don't think that's going to answer the question though, because I don't in the macro editor. I've got to be able to tell it where, unless, you know what, maybe it's not macro, but I know it's macro. Cancel that. Oh no, I do want to close that. No. Okay, so I got it highlighted. I'm going to right click on any node. It doesn't matter. Now, it's not group, it's macro. I know it's macro.
I gotta go, Ken.
Okay, well, I didn't know you were back.
No,
No worries.
Oh, Dan's up in
It's going to run out of time in a minute anyway, and then I'll send Darren the link so we can get back. I just got to figure out in here where to change it to go to my desktop, and then I'll just move it over. And I know that's how it works, but I don't. When I go to macro, I don't, and then I create. Okay, I'm going to call it this one. I don't see anywhere here where I can change where it's being saved to. So if I hit enter, I'm going to call it 1A. What the hell? I don't know. And if I hit close, it does it automatically. That's where the issue lies, because if I go in here, it's not there, it's not on my desktop, but I know that's how I do it, because what I did, remember when we were doing this, I said, wait a minute, I'm just going to try this, and I did that, and it worked. I know that's how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Well, I know it's in here. And I just got to, unless I don't want the inspector open, which I would think that wouldn't have any bearing on it. And then I go to, boy, I'm almost the classic definition of insanity here. I keep trying the same thing over and over and expecting new results. View on is not right. That's what I want. It's not replace. It's not find. It's not group. It is a macro. It's not edit the splines. It's not rename. It's not render the page. I don't want to render it. It's not settings. And it's not a script. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm lost. I know it's in here. I know it's not in there. Because that just makes it a group. But I now can't do a macro because I made it a group. So I'm going to have to go in there and ungroup it, which I did. It's still, oddly enough, all still highlighted. Why? I wonder if can I do this? Oh, this will be so wild if I can do that. Oh, wait a minute. Idea comes to mind. Copy.
And just paste it.
Copy and paste. If this works, I'm going to scream. New project. Right click. Paste. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
You hit the wrong one.
Now, let's see what the picture is. I don't have a picture. I don't have a picture. Okay, this is fine. There's my picture there. What's my picture here? Oh, okay, I'm good.
Looks okay.
No, I'm good. That's red because it can't find it. If I move this up to here, put this over here, connect this to this merge node, go back into wherever it went. Wow, I don't even see it. Spacebar. There it is. Copy paste. I'm going to have to remember that. Copy paste. Copy paste. Don't try to save it as a daggone effect. Just copy it and paste it. Because there it is.
I thought you already tried that. That's why I didn't see it.
No, I just now tried it, but I also know I can save it as an effect. I'll just have to go watch some videos, but that's good. That works. Just whatever effects I want, I can copy and paste. So theoretically, I can go into any other thing I've got in effect, go to the Fusion page, and put it in here. But I don't need to put it in there because I just copied it. I'm going to restart this. So in theory, I can go down to, is there any effects on that one? I don't think there is. Let me look. Yeah, there's effects in here. So let's see what this effect is. That's pretty cool.
Aye.
Alright, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to wow. I don't have any media in that. Oh yeah, I do right there. Okay, so I'm going to disable the media. I don't need the media. I'm going to go in. Oops. I'm going to right click, copy, project manager. Open. Well, it saved it, so that's good. Project manager. Get Darren out of the way here. New project. Effects.
So keep it simple.
Transfer. I'm going to delete it after a bit. Now I'm going to go into here. I'm going to grab a picture. I'm going to grab the house, put it in there, go back to there, bring it down here. Going to go into Fusion. There it is. I'm going to get it out of my way. I'm going to right click and paste, and then I'm going to replace. I don't need this one. I already got a media out. I'm going to take this one. I think I got to plug it into here. Get Darren back out of the way. Oddly enough, that didn't work. Huh. Even though it copied and pasted the effect. Oh, wait a minute. Even though it copied and pasted the effect. Oh wow, what the heck is that? Alright, Darren, I think we just got disconnected. Try this again. I probably could get this done by the time this catches up. That looked frozen over there. It is frozen over there. That's wild. What is going on? Refresh. Did I lose? No. So why is this? There we go. Go into here. Go into my email. Go into my email. Go into. Ay, ay, ay. This is so fun. Actually, it is kind of fun. Paste. Send. Minimize. Let that sit right there. Minimize that. I don't need that. Go back into Fusion. Go change my source so you guys can see what's going on. Minimize that. And I'm going to play this. Wow, that came back quick. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to try something here. I'm actually thinking that had something with it already. So I'm going to try a different picture. Are you back, Darren?
Yes, I'm in the back.
Okay, so that works. That's cool. Here, I'm going to grab my car. Then I'm going to bring that down to the timeline, add it in the timeline, and it's not adding it into the timeline. Why? There it is. So it's there. Why can't I add this down here? Oh, it's adding it. It's added it twice now. So get rid of that. There we go. Get rid of that. Bring this back over here. We don't need 100 feet. There we go. And I didn't change it, but now I'm going to go into Fusion. Going to move it out of the way. Oh, you know what? This will be interesting. I'm going to paste that in there. I remembered it. I thought it would paste the link to Zoom, honestly. I did, because that's the last thing I copied and pasted. So now, if I sever that connection, you'll bring this up to here. Bring up number 1. There it is. Bring up number 2 down there is black. If I connect this to this, will that give me... Now if I play it...
Ooh,
that was
what the hell was that?
That was... It's trying to play that effect.
And it can't.
And it can't. Tony retracted a message. Alright. Tony's retracting messages now. Oh, that's cool. The reason this one wasn't playing is because it's not connected to this one. If I bring this over and sever that, bring this back,
Oh, he's in the truck
it's still going to be the same thing because that effect
now.
was.
What the
Hey
hell?
Tony, thank you for joining us. Good night. I appreciate you being here. So that's. It works with some, it doesn't work with others. So let's try this.
FB Tom.
This will be an interesting test right here. Project Manager, green orbs. Oh yeah. I misunderstood. I thought you were. I misread it. So here we go. Now I'm not going to bring the media out. I don't necessarily need the media out. I'm going to sever the media out. I'm going to pick up everything. Right click, copy, back to the file manager. Back to the project manager. I think it was this one. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Go back to here. And yes, it's my car. Why is my car not showing up? It should be. There it is. And it should be showing up in here somewhere. Go back to here. Connect that to that. And there it is. So that's good. Now because I didn't bring any media in or media out, if I right click and paste this in there, there it is. And if I bring it over here, but I do have media into right here, so I'm going to see what that is by bringing it up over there, and it doesn't work. So I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need it. I'm just going to sever this connection, put it up here, and I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Aha! That's interesting. I need a media out. I'm going to do this backwards. I'm going to hook up the media out first. I'm going to hook up the media in second. Now if the green orbs show up, I'm done. Oh, Davinci Resolve quit unexpectedly. We want $299 because you just, oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
It just quit. I've actually had this problem quite a bit.
You overworked it.
I'm thinking I did. Well, again, I'm still thinking. I bet you if I give him $299, I will not have any problems whatsoever.
Download it from the nice free place.
I'm going to go ahead and just send them a report. Not that they're going to get back to me. So we'll try this again.
You checked for updates.
Well, what was I? Was it in this one?
What were you calling it?
Yeah, really, I don't know.
You wrote it down on a bit of paper?
I found it, but it's not showing up. There it is. Okay, double click, it shows up, so that's cool. Then down here, it should still be showing up down here too, but it's not. And it's not letting me adjust the clip, which is really strange. I should be able to change that clip size, and it won't let me do that. And if I go into Fusion, there's the car. I'm going to move it over here, put my media out right beside it. Oh, wait. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, there's nothing to paste because I forgot to grab it. Okay, so effects transfer, we want to come back to there. We want to go into the project manager. We want to get the green orbs. That was the last one. And then we want to get rid of the media because we know this one's going to work. If I hit play, okay, we know that one works. One static, one moving orb. We're good to go. That is awesome. Good, wonderful, that works. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm using a different picture. All I want is the effects. Right click, copy, go back to the file manager. It's going to be the first one. The second one, I guess now. Should be the first one. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. Going here and going to double click so that it opens it. Go back to the edit page. It's still not showing up here, which is interesting because when I double click there, it is there. I'm going to bypass that completely. That's interesting. And if I paste this in there, so the effect is there. This is the media of the car. It picks it up automatically. Now I need a media out. And then I need a media in. Oh man, now that looks kind of funky, but at least it's there. Let's see what happens. Well, the old Davinci Resolve quit unexpectedly. I'm 2 for 2. So you know what that is? That's a sign that I've been an hour and 46 minutes and nothing got fixed. Not only did the messenger not work right, we do know now we can duplicate Zoom or replicate or double up Zoom on as long as it's 2 people, so that's cool. Darren and I will get together. Now tomorrow is my Wednesday because I got my days mixed up.
Let's finish it tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought today she was off. She's off tomorrow. Oh, gosh, now she's messaging me. So tomorrow we're going to be in Champaign all day.
You'll be putting photos up.
Yeah, I don't even look forward to it, but I got no choice. That's one of them husbandry things you got to do that I don't really want to do. So Friday probably either Doug or Carrie will be live, so I don't do anything when they're on there.
I think he's back up his 3 weeks now.
Yeah, and then Saturday I'll be in Indiana for the grandkids' birthday. So probably Darren and I will get together on Sunday, depending on whether Doug does anything or not. And I want to work on the messenger because I like the fact that the messenger is a personal.
Well, it says on this side I had to turn my computer off and on to get it working.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and Darren and I can chat afterwards.